Welcome to DTS. I'd like to share the 10 disadvantages of a OnePlus 7 Pro that I don't like. Let's get started. First, the size of this phone. This phone size is very close to iPhone XS Max or Galaxy Note 9. This is quite big smartphone, like a pebbly phone, okay? And I usually put my smartphone in my right jean pocket. It feels so big, and whenever I want to take out this phone from my jean while I'm sitting in my car, it's very difficult to take out this phone from my pocket. And the second reason is it's heavy. It's heavy phone. Based on spec, its weight is 206 grams. I used the Samsung Galaxy S10 for the previous phone. Its weight was 157 grams. Only 40 gram difference, but what I feel is that quite big difference. Big phone, heavy phone, it feels like I'm holding a well-crafted sharp brick. Okay, it's quite heavy phone. Sometimes while I'm watching some video, while I'm in my bed, sometimes I drop it. It's so heavy. Okay, and even I still holding my phone, I feel it's too heavy. I think 40 gram difference is quite big. It's heavy, big phone. That is the biggest disadvantage I feel like. I think I don't like display issue. Okay, at night, I used this night mode. Let me try turning on. So it's like a yellowish color. But whenever I need to turn it on, display changed to high bright mode for the fingerprint unlock. So even okay, this is like a yellowish. I'm not so sure whether you can see it. This is like a yellowish color for the night mode. But when I want to unlock it, it automatically switched to the bluish color and the highest bright. And second display issue is that the default. Let me turn off this one. I'm using the screen calibration mode with unnatural. This is my preferred option. But the vivid, this was default option. It was too saturated display. This red is too saturated and it's not real color. Luckily, there's the way we can calibrate natural is better. With this mode is phone display color is calibration is very close to iPhone. And the third issue is that regarding the display, edge display, as I mentioned, I don't feel any disadvantage with this edge display. And you can see display a little bit distorted. I don't get it. Fourth display issue is that it doesn't have always on display. So no always on display option. So I need to lift up like this to check the time or notification. It's not very convenient. And the fourth disadvantage is that it has no waterproof spec. So I usually put my phone on the shower holder when I do shower to watch news. But whenever I put this phone on the shower holder, I feel very nervous. No water spec, proof spec. That is a fourth disadvantage. Fifth disadvantage is that the volume change is very, very slow. Let me show you. It's quite slow. Or I want to have when I push it continuously, it will automatically switch to maximum, or continue push it to down, automatically switch it to mute, something like that. It's quite, button is quite sturdy. It's not very easy to push it. I need a little bit higher force to push change the volume, and the volume change speed is so slow. And the sixth disadvantage is that whenever I change my phone, I needed to reorganize all this app on this display. Like I have, as you can see, I have a lot of apps like this, and I need to reorganize all the apps like this. So it's very inconvenient. I need to manually organize all the apps after switching phone. And seventh disadvantage is that this one, sound vibration button, is not useful. I believe most of users just put it and just use one option, like I use it just vibration only. And this button, I think use it just once or twice while I'm using it for every month. There's no meaning to putting this physical button around the edge. And I think it's better to change it to software icon, software way to change the vibration and or sound. And then as needed, it automatically changes depending on the location. I think it's better way, like Samsung S10. Eighth disadvantage is that its battery life is not good. Battery life. I need to charge my phone every day, and I can feel that battery discharge speed is so faster than Galaxy S10. And but the good thing is it has a battery saver mode. It really helps to enlarge battery life. Ninth disadvantage is that it has unnecessary apps. Let me show you. For example, it has a clock, contact, and a message. Where's the message, right? Although they claim it is very close to stock Android, there's a unnecessary app that developed by Oneplus team. Yeah, I think this gallery, also OnePlus provides this gallery app, but the Google provided photo apps, right? I think why they need this unnecessary apps. That is I think it's not necessary. And calculator. This is a Google calculator. This is OnePlus calculator. Why they put their own apps like this? I need more pure stock Android experience. And I personally use it as a message app provided by Google. And yeah. And final disadvantage is that I think this is really critical. Photo. The picture quality from this phone is not ideal. Very, very bad. This is one of the picture I took tonight. Can you see the color of this red tile wall? It should be real red. Can you see that the color is a little bit dark? this is with HDR on, this is HDR off. This way will be more brighter, but even whenever I try to change it, the color is so not unreal, very unsaturated. I mean, I don't like this picture quality at all. My wife has a Galaxy Note 9. That phone camera is much better than my one. So I take a lot of pictures to save a memory with my family, but I cannot use this phone. Although this phone is performance-wise, speed-wise amazing, I really care about the camera performance. This camera is not good. Yeah, and although it has a lot of advantages, like I already can use to all the advantages. However, all disadvantages I mentioned keep bothering me. I really don't like big size of phone, heavy phone, and poor camera quality. I recommend you to have a hands-on experience at your local store, Best Buy or T-Mobile. Take a picture with this phone around the store and see how good it is, and try to feel it, how heavy it is before buying it. I use it about 1.5 months, but due to the biggest concern, big size, heavy phone, and poor camera quality, I have decided to change my phone. My new phone is Pixar 3a. I know this phone performance speed-wise is not as good as Oneplus, but there's a lot of good review regarding the camera quality. So due to the camera quality, and I also very interested in how good it is regarding the software, stock Android, I have decided to change my phone. Yeah, and I changed this phone. Okay, I gonna upload another review video regarding Pixel 3a, and yeah, that's it. And it's time to say goodbye to my OnePlus 7 Pro. Thank you for 1.5 months. I hope OnePlus team make a better camera algorithm and a little bit smaller phone for the next generation. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye bye.